Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. If you have anything to say after you watch this one, take a look down in the comments and let it all out. Of course, subscribe and like if you also enjoy the content. Bondlive, who I railed against recently for some inappropriate things that were happening behind the scenes and some mistreatment of talents that were happening behind the scenes and them not doing anything about it. I try to be as respectful as I possibly could, of course, to the talents, because they are the ones who are the victims here, not Bondlive in any way, shape, or form. And except for the one manager who was also mistreated. We all know about him. I'm going to be very respectful in that case and not mention their name and not mention who they are and that type of thing, because at this point, if I'm not mistaken, they just want to relax. They just want to have time off. They don't want to be reminded of the stuff that happened to them, and they want to just be able to recover, and their friends want the same thing for them, so I will be respectful of that. Let's continue on here with what Bondlive actually has to say about the recent graduations. If you remember, all of these I had covered in my original Bondlive video. It says, "We deeply apologize for the recent events that have caused concern and distress to our viewers and supporters. It was sadness that we announced the graduation of the following members: Suzu, Saiter, Princess Lollipop, Keika, Kuzuryu, Amanogawa Yuvia, Anna Maria Faye, Maimu Akemi. We wish them success in the future endeavors. We would like to also sincerely thank everyone who supported them during their time with us. Furthermore, we regret to announce that internal information from Bondlive EIEN has been leaked externally." Yes, I have gotten all that information, of course, and I don't know which part was supposed to and not be, whatever, but I was trying to be as fair and as careful with my words and as careful with everything that I was saying. Includes personal information known only to the agency. The personal info I didn't release myself. I got personal info, but I did not release it because that is irresponsible. Details of the agency's contract, personal issues with the agency is facing, that is fine to be leaked, I feel. It's true that there are many aspects of our operations that need improvement, and we are committed to enhancing our management practices moving forward. Must also address that some of the disclosed information is inaccurate. How, though? If you're going to mention that it's inaccurate, mention how it's inaccurate. You can't just be like, "Yep, you're wrong. Bye-bye." You can't just do that. Respectfully request that all parties cease further spreading of misinformation about our company. Any further pertinent announcements will be made through our official website. It looks like they're just trying to hide stuff. Looks like they're trying to go into damage control mode. For any inquiries related to this issue, please direct them through our personal website. We ask the public to refrain from contacting the talents, and that's always a rule to follow. And of course, people down here, before things were locked, Usagi Calamari for Review Rapsodia says, "Can you explain what information is inaccurate?" Same thing I want to know. Over here, Expert Armchair also responds to this announcement. "Company that allegedly left one of their talent managers high and dry in the face of so much harassment that he announced his intention to take his own life on X." In this situation, you do not get just to say that many aspects of our operations and improvement is not a matter of management practices just needing to be enhanced. Moving forward, heads need to roll among upper management. This without even accounting for the fact that the manager's note explicitly stated his decision was influenced by repeated threats from livers. The public should be told what exactly went wrong and how exactly Bondlive EIEN plans to fix it. The time where being vague about this issue could have worked has passed. It's passed precisely when one of your managers decided that his situation within the company was so untenable that that situation was seen as the only possible way forward. That is very true. And it says it's really huge shame that even the first thing I hear about an agency for the first time is a controversy. Unfortunately, that is what happens a lot in these types of situations. And of course, you have history down here about when they were acquired by STPR, Superstate Holdings, established by STPR as a holdings company. Bondlive EIEN dissolves Reality and YouTube division. Bondlive EIEN talents start debuting at EIEN. Bondlive EIEN's talents start announcing their graduations, as you know, I covered when it happened. EIEN congratulates talents on placing the EIEN US monthly cheer points ranking, and Bondlive makes an announcement regarding the graduations. That's the timeline so far. So this isn't good. I'm not glad that people are graduating. I'm not glad that this whole situation happened. I hate that the whole situation happened. That's why I covered it, because I do not want this to go into the night and just be forgotten. I do not want this to be forgotten. I want to keep pushing that things need to be better, that this not happen again in any agency, period. Just a little meme for you guys to see the state of Riku, the state of management, the state of the upper echelons of Nijisanji, especially Nijisanji EIEN. Our favoritism won't allow this. Take it down, even on Christmas. Of course, the last cup of coffee, which happened in December of 2023. Feels like such a long time ago, but it really still is fresh in our memories. And 3 versus 1, malicious timing, very iconic, keep it up. And yeah, that's kind of just, it's horrible how much of a meme this is. It's horrible how much of a meme this is. As you all know by now, I am no big fan of Nijisanji or Nijisanji EIEN's management in general. The management upper echelons and those people in charge, I am by no means a fan of them. But who I am a fan of is the VTubers working their ass off to try to get something, try to get little scraps that they may be hopefully given eventually while they are in the company. And right now, I'm talking about Aia Amare, who has announced that she's at the very least getting a 3D debut on the 11th of January. It's going to be on a Saturday, 8 JST, which is going to be 5 p.m. PST. It's 8 a.m. JST, so it's 5 p.m. PST on the 10th. So it's not going to be on the 11th at 5 p.m. It's going to be at the 10th. Just reminding you guys because of the fact that time zones are definitely hard. They're hard to remember a lot of times. And of course, this is the live waiting room for people who are waiting for that. And of course, a lot of people are very happy for that. And also, this is where she actually announced it. She had a VR chat stream.
Sold for 100 gold on the marketplace, typically. 100 gold on the marketplace. However, today I come to you with a special offer. If you behave, you may have one precious belly button M&M, okay?
And that,
oh my gosh, VR chat stuff is fun. Yes.
And of course, she announces it right there. She announces everything going on with her different outfits that she has. I'm glad she was able to have some good times with her community. It is a shame that the people who manage her, the people who are in upper management, aren't as great, but there's not much you can do once you have the contract that keeps you in there for as long as it's keeping her in there. And of course, people are saying good for her. Still not watching though. Keep us updated. Good for her. Aside from Ren and Aster, she's the last one in Luna, right? Now it's a question of how long till Exolay start getting theirs. Crisis and Claude are new enough that I could see them having a reasonable delay. Of course, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, again, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of these 3Ds end up being a gotcha system. They don't end up being seniority, because I have seen some people barely get their 3Ds. One person that comes to mind is the Shiba Inu VTuber, who barely got their 3D 6 years after they had been in there. So unfortunately, these people it could be a long time waiting for it, because, you know, as far as I know, it still is a gotcha system. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. v4Mirai, English group run by Brave Group as well. They are, of course, doing Anime Los Angeles, as I have covered in the past. They have been doing a lot of different concerts coming up recently. Anime Los Angeles is one of them. And of course, we are having that means it's going to be wonderful. They have Bao that's going to be a part of it. Here is their big announcement. v4Mirai is back for another free VTuber concert. Grab your pen lights and head over to the Grand Ballroom for an exciting evening of music and lights. It's going to be at Anime Los Angeles. Here is, of course, which I am not going to be able to show all of the movie, music of the movie, because of the way that some people can be. That's very cute. It's very cute. They do pen light dances, and of course a lot of the girls, Mona Monet and others, are going to be a part of so much fun, and the fans, of course, are going to get a treat, with Bao the Whale being the special guest, of course. Unnamed has been doing some amazing things lately, and one of those things that has been put out there is, as I did when it first was announced, they're joining Hoyofair with Lucian. Road of Fortune story will be unfold on January 1st, Wednesday at 10 p.m. This was I originally had done it before it came out. Now, it has joined Hoyofair with Lucian, with kind of ending with both Aventurine and Dr. Ratio. I never stopped thinking, and the dice have been cast. Honkai Star Rail, Hoyofair, Titan Seek, YouTube.com/watch, and there we go. Here's what is actually out there.
Intelligence, but scientists assure us there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Fine. Better than playing hide and seek here.
Androids are coming after.
I realize how bad this idea is.
Yep.
There's barely any info on the shelter.
So basically, they're singing in the background. If I'm mistaken, they're singing the song itself. It is amazing for any creator to have this opportunity, and I'm so glad Unnamed is still killing it with everything that they do. Juna Unagi is on the road to a lot of wonderful things. Right now, the road involves being a part of Reverse 1999's concert on January 18th. This is amazing to be a part of any fan concert, anything like that, any type of concert in general. It is amazing to see. It is amazing to see. It is amazing to actually be a part of it. And remember, Juna Unagi is a very good singer. They have a really good voice, and they've been working really hard to get notoriety enough to be able to invite it to these things. And of course, Sayu responds with, "Oh my God, it's freaking go, man! I'm so ready." This is basically Assassin's Creed 2 X Reverse 1999, X Assassin's Creed Odyssey coming 2025. It's a collaboration teaser, but they are, of course, going to be a part of the concert involved in it, Juna Unagi. Of course, this is, concert announcing what was shown here with Sayu's thing. It is announcing that, but Drizzling Echoes fan concert is going to be the teaser that Juna Unagi is going to be a part of. VShojo has been doing a lot of things this past year in 2024, and in 2025 they're starting off with a VShojo calendar that you can purchase yourself that has every VShojo talent, or at least a lot of them there, from the beginning to the end. And there we go. Let's take a look and see who is for each month. The first month is Hime, second month Matara, third Zentreya, fourth Michi, fifth Henya, sixth Kuro, 7 Project Melody, 8 Iron Mouse and Bubby, 9 Giga, 10 Apricot, 11 Keisan, and 12 Haruka. So 12 months of the year, you're going to have each wonderful art, as you can see here, for each calendar day. And of course, you can get it at their store.vshojo shop. Let's take a look and see with the pricing of it, see if it is, $27 for a calendar isn't bad, especially a specialty calendar like this. And they also show the artist, which is amazing. This is great. This is good, because as an agency, of course, they have to show which artist did what, because crediting the artist means that they could possibly get more work in the future, that type of stuff. So, of course, I'm very glad that they were able to get this, and I'm very glad that each one of the girls and the guys are able to get everything, get themselves into something like this. Blaisebug, a former member of EIEN, who's now doing their own thing and doing an amazing job at it, recently did a basic Dark Souls 3 before, as, kind of a debut of their new model, their new design. Here we go, their new design there from what it looks like. They're playing Dark Souls, of course, and let's take a little look.
I've already got some of it planned out. Maybe I'll just switch it from even further, because a podcast isn't much different from a radio show, I guess. Podcast just involves, I guess, am I gonna use the radio filter? That might be too much. That might be a little too much, unfortunately. Although the theater kid in me would love to do it. Only one for a singular brain cell.
So that is their full design. That is their new design. From what it looks like, it was something that they've been working on for a while. It does have, the little mini PC right there on the right side of our screen, left side of her, and boxes in the back, and a little dragon. Looks like a dragon. I may not be a dragon, but I see it as a dragon on our left, her right. It looks really nice. It's really well done. The gaming chair and everything makes her look very small in comparison. But congratulations to Blaisebug for another wonderful debut. Debut. Ririsya_music, which is a music VTuber, a V-singer, whatever you want to call her. She was selected as Awa's artist to watch in 2025. We deliver you lots of great music. I bring you lots of great music. What are you talking about? This is Ririsya, who, let me do a full translation of her bio. VTuber who writes songs, sings, and plays games, writes Hololive Blue Journey, To Us of That Day, Yamato Fantasia, Love Letter Frontline, Kito Akari from Fate, Sound Voltex, Aqua Lunarium, etc., etc. She's done a lot of works, and yes, by AWA, I'll just call it Awa, has been chosen as one of the notable artists of 2025. Music experts and editors carefully select artists to watch for the year. So this is an industry award or an industry recognition of someone who's done wonderful things in music. In Japanese music, I believe. Playlist also includes comments from everyone explaining why they were selected. Beyond the boundaries of genres, find your new favorite artist of the year. And of course, you have all of them down here. Ririsya_music is one of them as well. She was chosen as one of them, as she was mentioning here. And congratulations, a huge congratulations to Ririsya_music, as other people are saying here, of course. Congratulations, you deserve it. Pog, let's go. Yes, Riris's music is always amazing. Continuation. Everyone's just very, very happy, which I'm very glad for. They deserve it. Who is a part of Hololive Advent, who is the songbird of Hololive Advent. She is, of course, right now, recovering from what I understand. It is bronchitis. That's from what I understand. I may be mistaken, but from what I understood, it was bronchitis that she had. She, for 1 second, thought it was pneumonia, because Dad Riss said that, and no, it's not pneumonia. It's actually just bronchitis. Even though bronchitis is still pretty serious, so I hope she does take care of herself. Fauna was one of her Oshis, so she felt really sad when Fauna graduated. But still, before that, before the whole graduation thing, she did a bed stream, a hospital bed stream, she called it, and she was able to get to 800K during that time. Let's listen in.
Just 100 more jailbirds, 90 more jailbirds. We just need 90 more jailbirds.
And it keeps going, of course.
I just really wanted to hit it with you guys. I'll try to hang in there to the best of my ability.
That was very nice of her. It's very nice of her to do that for her
best
community.
of my ability.
And let's see when she reaches it. There she goes.
800K!
She reached it.
Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for coming by. Happy New Year, jailbirds. I love you.
This was done on January 1st. So on January 1st, it was a good New Year's.
Clearly got something wrong with me, but I'm gonna keep doing my best. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be A-okay.
She wasn't A-okay quite yet, because by the time Fauna graduated on January 3rd, she was still sick. She was still recovering, because bronchitis is not something you can easily recover from. Usually it takes about a week or so, maybe a little bit more, depending on your system and things like that. So congratulations once again to Nerissa for reaching 800 right now. She's at 803K subscribers and growing. Marks. The question marks are always crazy because you don't know what it's going to be. But from what I've been hearing and I've been seeing, this appears to be either a cover song, a new outfits for all of them, but for it to be all 4 at the same time, I don't think they're going to be doing it that way, because Hololive and everyone else usually does 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. So this is either a new cover, a new project with them, or a new actual original song. It's any one of those things. Maybe a 3D concert with all of them. We don't know. It is a question mark, question mark, question mark. But it's highly likely a cover song from Armis. You can see the silhouette resembles from the left respectively Octavio, Gerard, Ruse, and Gold Bullet. And Octavio already tweeted about it, said, mehehe, consider this a gift number 8. People like Angie, they're like, oh my god, new outfits, that'd be interesting. But like I said, having all 4 at the same time is really weird. Usually they wouldn't do that, so I'm thinking it's like either a concert, a collab concert, a like 3D live, whatever you want to call it, a actual cover song, or an actual new song, or some other project that they're doing. So either way, it's amazing that something's still happening. It's not going to be a new gen, as a lot of people are thinking, because of the fact that it is way too early. Because especially for Holostars, they want to give them at least a year or more to grow, because Armis still has room to grow, and Holostars grows at a slower rate than Hololive, even slower rate than Device or any of the other gens like that. So it is going to take a bit longer for them to grow, and that's why they're going to be slower. But yeah, most likely a cover song. But it's nice to see them still trying to drum up some interest in Holostars and other things. Since I know some people like the voice dramas that happen with Hololive, I am neither here nor there about it, because it costs money and I don't have the money to pay for it. But justice arrives in the Far East just in time for the new year. Reveled in the festivities at their secret hideout and Ring 2025 together. So they did one for the 2025 very bountiful new year. And of course, you can get the key visual illustration with it. It's $15 for the voice drama. And here is a little bit of a taste of what you can expect from it.
Ooh, look who's back among the living.
I've just spent 2 weeks up north. Just snow. Lots and lots of snow.
It seems Operation Find Advent has completely stalled out.
So there you go. A little bit of a taste of what it is. And this is a taste from Hololive themselves. So I'm not taking any money or any things from Hololive away from them or anything like that. Just giving you an idea so you can go and watch it, see it, play it, buy it, whatever you want in any of these situations. Welcome back to the VTuber Showcase, everyone, where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, languages, everything in between. You're very welcome because of the fact there have been a lot of negative things happening recently in the VTuber world. I have brought negativity sometimes just because, it's unfortunate that negativity does happen, but I do put it out in the news channel and things like that, unfortunately. But I do want to also bring some positivity to some wonderful VTubers. Cute Delphi is another one. She is a dolphin VTuber, a dolphin fox VTuber, which is interesting. And here we go. Delphi, dolphin fox, hybrid VTuber, gamer, content creator, main and streamer, variety of games, and of course they have their business thingy that they always do. Let's take a look at something that happened yesterday.
Oh shit.
Oh. Uh-oh, they're running out of balls. They're running out of balls. Oh, no, they're not. Never mind.
In the face. Focus with so many balls around hitting you in the face.
Because I like it. Because I like that action.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It helps me focus.
Oh, God. There you go.
Keep this.
She said it without saying it. There we go. And there we have, of course, Sweet Delphi, their YouTube channel that I will, of course, always link in the description below. Thank you so much for letting me showcase you on my channel, and I do hope this helps you get some more. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.